right, guys, I am back for another one, and we're gonna just keep on trucking along with our scraps here. Yeah, so I have a couple little ideas for this vellum, and I'm going to cut them down just a little bit. These are from that envelope we made a few videos back, and I'm just gonna take off kind of the edge here, and then we're gonna glue them to the black. Make corner tucks with them. I mean, sometimes our scraps like dictate to us what we're gonna make with them, right? All right, and so that should be around 4 inches now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. A little over 4.5. Just make sure I have the right side. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I have no idea how this is going to look mounted to the black, but we'll see. I think, well, either I have a couple ideas for these, and I probably should do them this year, because you know what'll end up happening is I'll forget my idea, and then I'll do something completely different next year, which I would probably like, but who knows for sure, right? This will be great. Great to have all these like ready, and like once we're done with the challenge next year, just be able to like hit the ground running, don't you think? I think it'll be great. I'm looking forward to it. Plus I do have like a box of older ephemera that I made over the years, like just the extras. So what I'm thinking is that I'm gonna go through all my stuff, because I'll have a 3-day weekend next weekend. So I think I'm gonna go through everything and just start like putting all my Christmas ephemera together. I got this awesome bin that I can close up, so you know, obviously no dust, and I'll show it to you at the end of our little cleanup foray, I don't know, before we really kind of like close up shop for the holidays. I'll kind of show you, and then it'll sit on my shelf and just happily await next fall when we pull all of our Christmas stuff out and just start decorating like crazy, right? Like we'll be able to whip out some journals. I think that happens to every crafter, right? Like we make these things, then we have extra, and then we forget about them, and then we just start making new stuff. And before we know it, we've got a whole thing of just like a ton of a little ephemera, right? Okay, so technically it'll be 3 pockets. So there'll be one right here, right? One in between the vellum. Let's see if I can use this to get one there, one here, and then one in the back. Just a little too big, so we'll cut that one down. Two and a half was what that other one was. Yep. Oh boy. Yeah. There we go. There's 2 more. And then I'm actually going to do something pretty, I don't want to say bizarre, but anyways, I'm gonna, we're gonna make up quite a few of the same one here, and I'll tell you my thought process behind it. I have a ton of these little strips, and these are about the right color. I've got a ton of these things, right? So what I'm thinking, and I can cut some of them down in width if we need to. But yeah, I've got just a ton of these strips. I'm gonna take the like smaller width ones first. Here's a smaller one. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it like a little package, right? I'm gonna kind of glue up here. First, I want to ink a little bit just to cover up those white edges. And we're gonna make quite a few of these because they can either be used as journal cards or as pockets. So it'll be kind of a dual purpose. I don't know that I've done this specific thing before, but close, right? Try to get it in the middle as much as possible. And then some we'll put down here and some we'll put up here, okay? This particular one, it's going up, not down. It's off just a bit, but that's okay. Like I said, we're just crafting along. So then my thought process, just so you guys can kind of get a visual, is, where's my little sacks? Oh, there they are. So my thought process is we can do like a little bit of a decoration or something up through here. Just, you know, whichever, or we could use it as like a tall pocket and then put like, actually put like a to from type tag, like just for reference, like something like that. We can kind of glue it on or whatever kind of floats the boat for whatever we're, like whatever project we're working on then. So I'm just gonna whip out a couple of those. So not crazy different. I mean, I guess it is a little bit different, but. And then, like I said, it uses up kind of some of our strips here. It's taking Grace a long time to get back. So I'm kind of almost wondering if she went to her both jobs without coming home first, between the two. I think I probably need to catch that one with a little more glue at the top there. Quite go down far enough. this one kind of in the middle, like that. We even probably could put a cute little ribbon in there. You know what I mean? Like a little ribbon bow. That would actually look really cute. Might have spoke too soon. That might be Grace now. Let's try one of these. These would be cute too if you're making like a little birthday journal, I think. Even go over just a little bit. You know how sometimes packages are like that. Side deal there. I'm going to go ahead and trim this down just a tiny bit since I was off on the red. Stick it down. I think they look cute, like little tiny or I guess not tiny packages, but yeah, I think it looks really adorable. Okay, now do one more in that color since we did two of those other ones, and then maybe we'll just add some off-centered or off colored green ones. I'm really ecstatic we're using up these. Whew. You have no idea. Because it's so hard to figure out something to do with these tiny little scraps, right? Like you only have a few options. There's only a couple of things you can do with them. Like I said, if you wanted to, you could either leave them how it is and just back it, you know what I mean? Like back it and then put your decoration up front or whatever floats your boat on that one. I gotta cap that for a minute. It's getting a little hard to pour out. I'm gonna go ahead and use smaller ones there, like a couple of ones that are like green on green, and then wouldn't it look really pretty to put like a poinsettia one on it? getting all crazy with the glue dangle today. I'm not sure what else we'll have time for in this video, but I actually know something that would look really cool on this one, and I haven't even gotten to use it yet this year. I do think I need to pick up something before I can do that. I'll do one more and I'll do the offset like I did on the other ones. And then we'll just kind of see how many we've gotten so far, where we're kind of looking for time. And I might need to end the video to do my reset, right? Get my brain focused on something a little bit different now. Uses up quite a bit of the scrap, huh? We're getting there. We're getting there, ladies and gentlemen. I think we have one or two men that watch the channel, so. Oh, yeah, I like that. I think that is our Grace coming home. Maybe I thought it was her a few minutes ago, and I mean, it still could have been, and she was just sitting in her car listening to music or something, maybe. Don't really know. All right, let's look to see what we got done so far. Yep, that would definitely be our Grace. See, in this one, we got these two, and I know it looks a little bit wonky there, but that's where I'm gonna put like lace or some paint or something. Okay, so there's those two, and then those two, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, so maybe not quite as good as the last video, but very cute nonetheless. So there we go. All right, guys, I will just see you in the next video. Bye.